was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
So you put in the chat if you want. That's their ass, man. They always make me play ball, man.
In week 9. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. With about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent
game. I know what type of game this gonna be.
Locke gonna hand it off here to Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
7 yards, the pickup there. From just shy of midfield, Locke. Going right back to Hamler. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing now is Locke.
Oh, shit. I can get some bullshit. I wasn't even paying attention. Damn. I threw a pick. I could have done that.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total. It made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Elliott. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, Bradley Chubb caught a pick, nah. B Chubb caught a pick, nah. Bradley Chubb caught a pick, nah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, it would tip to him.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
We're scoreless after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now,
got the ball.
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
I like this.
Now Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
It is, man, because Noah Fant can't catch shit.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Clock now to throw. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down.
Oh, this nigga called a timeout. Can I go for it on 4th down?
A timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining.
Oh, it got to be 4th and 2?
Here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, shit. I got to punt it in. That's some whole shit. A nigga waste a timeout. Fuck it, I'm going to go for the field goal. Nah, and I could have made it.
Had a little too much slice on it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold. He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he finds his target, it's Schultz. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Prescott on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The give is to Elliott. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull?
No escape from Locke, and he'll go down. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over.
You just can't catch today, man.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player,
That's my fault.
but to someone I can trust with the ball, try to get things settled down a little bit.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I got 46
Passing
seconds to
game
score.
not in sync
I'm
here
gonna put up a
early. And
touchdown.
now it's 4th down.
I'm playing like some
On 4th
shit,
down, here's
man.
Brian
I just
Anger
need
now
a
to kick this
quarterback.
one away. Denver
Man, I
has
need a
Deontay
quarterback, though.
Spencer deep to return. And just a single punt for
Make
him
a
in the
big
loss
play,
last week as he sends this one away.
Come on, bro. Y'all didn't even touch nobody. What the fuck?
And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen.
No, KJ Hamler! Why the fuck would you not keep going?
Let's see what happens.
The safety
Man,
there to knock that one free.
I hate that shit, man.
First down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Like, that shit should not be a cut-in route. Like, man.
From the gun, it's Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Fuck, man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Locke working out of the gun.
Man. Locke, bro, you have to throw that shit better, man.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a lead. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell he's trying to do with goddamn 3 seconds left and no timeout.
Final play of the half. Prescott on the move to his left. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Caden Stearns. And will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing.
Second half, man, we got to play better.
As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again. So you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get them behind the line twice in a row. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Prescott from the gun. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now.
Oh, this motherfucker punting
it for the second time.
Nah, I did some bullshit. I thought he was going for it. Nah, he went for it. He went for it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. He went for that bullshit, man. We ain't here for all that bullshit, man. Let's go and get this game out of here, man.
Great field position from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And just no
that's my
chance
fault.
of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have quarterbacks like that can bring them down to the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Here's Locke to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body.
You still watching that shit? No.
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't.
Oh, you good.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Lock now on 3rd and goal. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard for his end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
A first down throw for Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott rolling to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable for Spencer. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game. They've got his man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Here's Locke. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on third down, Locke. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They look to throw. It's Locke. The quick slant caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. No gain on the play. And what to do now on fourth and goal? They'll go for it. It's Locke. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, look to fight another down, right?
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
Yeah.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
Yeah.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
52 yards on the ground for him so far.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd and short. To throw is locked. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47.
I'm playing like some shit this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
7-0.
Drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one. He's got a man complete, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 37.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I just caught another pick, CJ, on some bullshit.
Between last week and this week. Now the 3 picks last week helped them.
Yeah, I won. This game over. I caught a pick on some bullshit. Like all my picks been except 2. 2 of them have been me. Oh, 3 of them have been me, and the other ones been some bullshit that I don't know how they catching these picks. Like my first pick was with Bradley Chubb, and I ain't even control him. Dude, it would tip to Bradley Chubb, and he picked it off.
Start their next drive. And that won't help much. Only a yard on 1st down.
Yeah, I got out of here 7-0. This is a shitty game for me.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro, it don't matter what play you pick. The game over.